Hello everyone and welcome back to the Iraqi Dinar News channel. Today we're diving into a story that has everyone on the edge of their seats. Imagine holding something for years, waiting patiently, and suddenly hearing that the moment you've been anticipating is almost here. That's exactly the energy in the air right now around the Iraqi dinar. People have been talking about a huge shift. And the buzz is all about 3-0 notes disappearing from circulation. The $4.04 rate is being whispered about in online groups, among collectors, and even in casual conversations, creating a sense of urgency like never before. Today, we'll break down what's happening, why it matters, and why many believe this is the final countdown. Stay with us as we unpack the latest developments step by step. Right now, the feeling around the Iraqi dinar is almost electric. For months, holders and traders have been watching, waiting, and hoping for a significant change. But now, things feel different. Those 3-0 notes, the ones everyone has been watching closely, are starting to vanish from circulation. Some collectors say they're finding fewer notes in banks, while others report that long-held notes are quietly disappearing from everyday use. This shift in supply is creating a buzz that's hard to ignore. When notes like this start disappearing, it signals that a major financial event may be approaching. People who have been patient for years are suddenly realizing that the window for action might be narrower than they ever expected. The $4.04 figure has become the center of attention, repeating in conversations across social media, phone calls, and private groups. While it's not officially confirmed, the chatter around this number is intense. People are discussing strategies, analyzing possibilities, and imagining what it would mean if this rate actually became reality. It's not just about the math, it's about years of hope, belief, and patience. The idea that a long-awaited increase could happen suddenly is making everyone pay closer attention to every detail. Conversations are shifting from casual speculation to serious planning. Many holders feel like they are at the edge of something big, like waiting at a final boarding gate with the plane about to take off. Every day, the disappearance of these notes is creating visible tension. Some people are checking banks multiple times trying to secure remaining notes before they vanish completely. Others are deciding whether to act now or hold on even longer. It's a mix of hope, caution, and urgency. For years, the Iraqi dinar has been a topic of slow speculation, but this moment feels different. There's a sense that time is no longer unlimited and that decisions made in the next few days or weeks could make a big difference. The combination of scarcity, rumors, and potential value increase is driving the energy in online and offline communities. The momentum is real, and it's spreading quickly. Just a few months ago, many people thought the dinar's value would remain stable for a long time. Now, talk of $4.04 and disappearing 3-0 notes is changing sentiment almost overnight. Momentum like this can impact both markets and personal decisions faster than expected. It's not unusual to see people adjusting their strategies multiple times a day, weighing whether to hold or sell, and preparing for sudden news that could affect the value. This shift in mindset reflects the seriousness of the moment and why so many are calling it a final countdown. There's also a deeper story behind this movement. Iraq's economy has been influenced for years by external pressures, including political interference from certain groups. However, the current leadership is signaling change, making promises that resonate with the general population. These reforms are aimed at strengthening Iraq's economy, controlling the currency, and reducing external influence. The disappearance of these notes could be linked to these broader reforms. If that's the case, the market is responding to signals that the nation itself is taking control. For many, it's not just about money. It's about seeing Iraq step into a new era of economic independence. The current situation is causing intense observation. Collectors, investors, and everyday holders are now more alert than ever. Some people are checking multiple sources daily, tracking how many notes are available and noticing subtle changes in circulation patterns. Others are joining online discussions to share information and advice. This heightened activity shows how the story has spread beyond a small community into wider awareness. Even casual holders who previously ignored the news are now paying attention, curious about what could happen next. The energy in the market is palpable, then it's driving conversations like never before. The $4.04 number is more than just a figure. It represents a potential leap in value that many thought impossible. It symbolizes hope, patience, and the chance that years of waiting might finally pay off. For those who have held on through long periods of uncertainty, the current situation feels like a reward in sight. The disappearance of 30 notes reinforces the urgency as it hints that the market is already shifting. If this rate is real and close, then waiting too long could mean missing the opportunity entirely. The stakes are high and everyone is feeling it. People are also planning for contingencies. They are weighing the impact of sudden increases, imagining how fast markets could react, and preparing strategies accordingly. The mix of excitement and caution is intense. Some are holding firm, believing the value will rise steadily, while others are ready to act the moment a confirmed rate appears. In either case, the common thread is the sense that ordinary rules may no longer apply. Every decision now has greater significance than ever before. The next few days or weeks could define the future for holders of these notes. The intensity of the situation is spilling into public awareness. More casual observers are hearing about the disappearing notes and $4.04 rate through conversations, social media, and news posts. When something becomes part of mainstream discussion, it signals a shift in attention. It's no longer just a niche story for a small community. It's a topic that could affect anyone who follows financial news, banking updates, or currency reforms. That broader awareness adds another layer of urgency. So more people are now watching and anticipating the next development. Markets have a way of surprising even experienced observers. One day everything seems calm, and the next, the pace of change can be breathtaking. The current scenario with disappearing 30 notes and whispers of $4.04 is exactly the type of situation that could produce rapid shifts. People are glued to their phones, following every update and checking for any hints that might indicate the next big move. For those who have been waiting patiently, the fast pace of change can feel both thrilling and stressful. Every moment counts, and missing a key update could make a huge difference. The analogy of final boarding applies perfectly to this situation. Imagine standing at the gate, suitcase in hand, waiting for that announcement that it's time to board. That's how holders feel right now. The opportunity is visible, but it won't wait forever. Decisions must be made quickly, yet carefully. The combination of excitement, uncertainty, and scarcity creates a pressure cooker environment that few have ever experienced in currency trading. That's why so many are treating this moment as a final call. Timing could be everything. Even as we discuss speculation, one thing is clear: the dynamics are changing. The influence that once held Iraq back is being challenged, and reforms are taking shape. The monetary system is being adjusted quietly but purposefully. The disappearance of 30 notes is a signal that progress is underway. While no one can say exactly when the $4.04 rate will be confirmed, all signs point to movement. It's the feeling of urgency, the conversations across communities, and the growing attention suggests that this isn't just a rumor, it's a real moment in the making. In conclusion, the current Iraqi dinar situation is like nothing seen in recent years. Scarce 30 notes, whispers of a $4.04 rate, and a growing sense of urgency are dominating discussions. People are planning, monitoring, and acting with intensity. While uncertainty remains, the potential for a significant change is undeniable. The final countdown feels real, and the window for action might be closing. Holders, collectors, and casual observers alike are watching closely, understanding that every moment counts.